which is premium and discount arrangement, in short form PDA arrays. So what are PDA arrays? PDA arrays is when price leaves the signatures I teach as PDA arrays and time is aligned. Price will book to the next PDA array in the present program, be it sell or a buy program. So PDA array in simple terms, they are just key levels, key levels where price react, for example, support and resistance. When price is coming, it will tap into this and it will react, go up, you get? So should pay attention to that. So arrays are specific price levels stored in enterprise delivery algorithms, repricing framework. They are tied to a premium or discount market. These arrays serve as key levels and become active when time aligns with price. I taught you on how to recognize the x-axis and the y-axis on the trading view. So the x-axis is an axis of time, and the y-axis is for price. You get? So always price has to align in time plus price to be able to find good entries. So these are ICT concepts I told you earlier. In ICT concept, we don't rely on zones. Instead, arrays are precise levels that can be analyzed and adjusted as needed. Each swing in the market contains multiple arrays which act as areas of support and resistance. So by studying how price behaves at these critical levels, we can better understand the flow. We can better understand the flow of the market in both bullish and bearish scenarios. Yes, so last time I had given you an illustration of this. These are part of our pricing, our point of interest, which are PDA arrays, the old highs or lows, the rejection blocks. Of course, we shall be going in details about them. The bearish order block, the fair value gaps, liquidity void, the bearish breaker block, the bearish mitigation block, and the vice versa to the discounting. To the discount, we have the bullish mitigation block, the bullish breaker block, the liquidity void, the fair value gap, bullish order block, rejection block, and all the high and low. You get? It is not different from this. So this is what we call the premium market. You get? And this is what we call the discount market. We all know that in every market, be it you have a business, in a scenario of a supermarket, when you have goods, you will always price goods, some as premium goods with premium prices, and some you will sell them at discount. Hope you're aware of that. So it is not different from trading, because trading, we are trading in the market. And therefore, just like we have physical markets where, like supermarkets and any other marketing, and we have premium and a discount market, meaning there are seasons where price is too high. In other words, price is expensive. The product you want to purchase is expensive. Then there are seasons, the same product that was expensive, they now put it on discount. We are selling it off 80% off, 30% off. That's what we call discount. The markets will always move in this direction. They will always share. They go to premium and they will always come to discount over and over again. You get? Price is always being delivered to premium and is being delivered back to discount. There is no price that just goes high always. Price goes high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So these are what we call premium discount, premium discount, premium discount, premium discount. You get? Yeah, price is always moving from these levels, and these levels, in each and every this level, we have key points. That's what we called old highs, rejection blocks, order blocks, fair value gap, liquidity void, breaker blocks, and mitigation blocks. We shall be tackling this in deeper. You get? So the first scenario of let me first take you to the chart so that you can be able to have a glimpse of how the premium is. Just be patient with me. Yeah. So I'm just logging in my account. Yeah, hope you people can still see my screen. So let me just, I want to reset for you. I want to set it for you to show you how price moves. Let me use Solana. So last time I showed you, I had given you an illustration. I'd given you an illustration. Yeah, let me use this. This will be of good importance. So when we are using our premium and discount, we shall always put in note the swing points. You get? Put in note swing points, significant swing points. You get? These are what we shall always use to put of course, there are very many swing points in the market. Yeah. So when we are using this tool, I showed you how to put those tools in your favorite. When you shall be using this tool, that one, I'm going to start afresh to teach you how to set it. I just want you to grasp. So this is where you find it. You will see an icon of this kind, that icon. So you tap on it, then you will look from here. You will come on this area, that one, the Gann and Fibonacci. You tap on it, then you will come at this point. That is the box. This is the tool we need to be having. So you long press on it, then it will come in what? Then you will tap on this. For me now, it is already on favorite. That's why it is bringing remove. If you have not yet put it on favorite, it will show you add to favorite. So you tap on it, and it will come. It will automatically come among what? Among this favorite above that you see here. It will be among them. So do not. That is how you add. So when you are going to use it, you will be just tapping on those tools, tap on it, then bring it, put it on a swing point, then you can of course, now this is this I had already set it. I want to start it afresh so that last time our network was horrible, so some of you missed it. So when you have just started to use your trading view and you have never set it, this is how it will appear on your trading view. So you bring it to a swing point, then you move it like this to another swing high. Then we are going to set it so that you should be able to know how to use it. you double tap on it, then you should untick this other what. The only thing that the only levels we shall need is 0.0, then 1, and this. You get? Those are the only levels we need: the 0, the 0.5, and the 1. Those are the only levels we need. So the others we untick. We shall untick all others. You see? So you will leave only those two, with those three. That. So these others here down, when you slope down, you will untick everything. Just untick all this. Then, yeah, untick all this. Yeah, then you will be left with this. So after being left with this, we are going to, I will go to my chart to check how it looks so far. Then I will do, you see? So this is how you will find it appearing. The downward is already red. So we want this upper part to be at least transparent red, quite red. I'll tell you the reason why. So you tap this, then you will go on that top area, which is the 0 point, which is on top. You get this. Yeah, we shall slightly make it there. Then we shall choose a slight color that is light red, those areas there. You tap on it, then check on your chart. Not yet. So you keep adjusting until it meets your satisfaction. So let me check. So I'm going to try this one down. So I'm going to set the down one, this one to slight red. Then I will choose these color levels there, perhaps there. Let me check. You see, yeah, this is the color we need. Hope you are now able to see. This is red, transparent red, and this is the green white. So after setting it up like this, I told you that you can now tap on it. Just tap on that. You tap on it. You double tap on it. You just double tap on it. And then after you have confirmed you have set it up, then you come and tap on this part, template. Then tap on save as. Then you can tap save as, and then you can type in PD. Already for me, I had tapped in, but I just want to save it newly so that you should know how to tap on it. PD. Yeah, you can just save PD or PD array. Then after that, sorry, it has just seen. So you will just tap save the drawing as PD. Then you will tap. So I really don't know why it is failing. So yeah, we shall save like that. And then you will tap save. That's what you'll see. Then you tap that save. So it is saved. So whenever it will always be off your chart, you will always just tap on that tool. Then you bring it to swing point and bring it to another swing point. So we have already set it. Now I want to show you how to use it. You see, I told you that you will always use swing point to swing point. Last time I told you a swing point. Last time I told you that a swing point is where it is made up by 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. This is just a scenario. So the middle candle has a longer wick than the other ones in the side. You get? So always the middle candle should be either too low, and if it is a swing high, there should be 3 candles, and the middle candle has a high, it is higher than these other two. So this is the first candle, the second candle, third candle. So the second candle is always higher or lower. That is when this is what we now call a swing high. That's when the middle candle is higher than it, and this is what we call a swing low. Yeah, so that's how we spot out. So to this case, this is a swing low. This is a swing low. You get? Yeah. All middle candles that are below here and they are lower, they are swing lows. And all candles which are on top here, those are swing highs. So you should put that into consideration that candles, where you find two candles, and the middle candle is high than the other two on the side, or is low than the other two on the side, those are what we shall be using. So when you are using this tool, this one, you tap on it, bring it on the chart, you bring to a swing low like that, then you bring it to another swing high. You get? Hope you see that. So that is how price will always move. So this is our premium part. This is what we call premium. This is what we call discount. I told you that the market is always moving from premium to discount, you get? So that's the reason to why I wanted this top area to be red, is because I want it to be an indicator to you that when we are in premium, we are selling. And the reason why I wanted here to be green, because most time the green candles they represent bullish, is because I am trying to indicate to you that when we are in the discount, we are buying. You get? So you have to put that into consideration. That is the main reason to why we need our tool set in this and customized in this color. So you should be very attentive with further this ends. You will see. Hope you see that when price came from the discount, when price came from the discount, it went into the premium, which is the premium. And once it reached in the premium, price had to come back in the discount level. Once it reached in discount level, it had to come back in the premium level. You get? So you keep setting them like that over and over as it continues, as you adjust. So once price goes above this point, you get, you have to look for another swing point. You get? So you clear this off, then we shall now go to a new swing point, which is now we shall use this swing point, this one, and this one. You get? So I will bring my word to that point. Please be watchful of what you see. So the same thing happens. Price left discount to premium. You get? Immediately it reached premium, it had to come back to discount. After coming to discount again, it to come back to premium. After reaching premium, it had to come back to discount. After reaching discount, it had to come back to premium, then back to discount. Then you see this week here, again to premium, like that. Once it breaks below that what, you look for another range. It is just a matter of spotting swing points. That's why you need to keep practicing. So you see, our current range is this, that, and this. So we shall also draw here. This is now our current T on Solana. So sorry, you start from this is our current T, yeah, then up to this. You get? So right now, hope you see how price moved. It was in a premium, came to discount. So immediately it tapped into discount, it came back to premium. Then It is now in discount. So price is most likely coming to take out this one, then it will continue down. Because I am anticipating for Bitcoin to go up to 46K before it reverses back to $200K. So you should put that into consideration. Hope you have understood that area. So that is the reason to why I was putting to you, I was trying to illustrate to you about premium and discount, which I had explained to you in this area, you see. Yeah, so our markets move the same way. This was an illustration of premium and this into consideration and always what. So in this premium and discount, we have key levels. This is premium, that's what we call, there will be the resistance. You get? And in the discount, there will be support. So these are key levels where price taps into and reverses back. And when it reverses back, it to reverse back into premium. Hope we are together. So in that session, we introduce the first key level is in this one. The first key levels are the old highs or lows. You get the lows. And I told you last time that, for example, this is a daily candle. I told you that when you go on trading view and you open the chart, the time frame that you see there, for example, I open the chart of 4 hours, meaning every candle that I see on that chart, it took 4 hours to be formed. Therefore, when that candle, the wick above and below, that's what we call lows. For this candle here, hope you see that in the top of that candle, those wicks. Those are what we call highs, lows. Every candle, let me draw for you here a candle. This is an illustration, you get? This is an illustration, you get? So this is a candle. So you see this tip here, this is what we call a high. And you see this tip here, this is what we call a low. And that's why you see it is illustrated here. When price is always seeking those lows of those candles, you get? Those are there. That's why it is also illustrated here. Price picks out one side, the low, and it goes on the other side. Price picks out one side of the high, and it is now targeting the low. That's how price is always moved. So that's what we call highs and lows. All the highs and lows. So when we go on our charts, I want to give you an illustration. So we are using the daily time frame. Put it in mind. You can see here that this is our daily time frame. So you should not forget that every chart that you open and you see such, it is always just an indicator that every candle, once I am on daily, every candle took 1 day to be formed. Every candle took 4 hours to be formed. You get? So you should be attentive on that. So this one is daily, meaning every candle that I see on this chart took 1 day to be formed. So what are all the highs and lows as we have seen in our material, in our mentorship material? In our mentorship material. So highs and lows, highs and lows. Let's see. I think network, but don't worry, it is going to be settled. So highs and lows. So I told you. So highs and lows are this. Are you seeing this? Like for example, this is a daily candle that it was formed yesterday. This candle here. Sorry. This candle that you see here, that one. So I can bolden this just to make you understand. That is a high. Now this one, yesterday, it was a yesterday's candle. This is our today's candle. You see, this is our today's candle. So don't think our today's candle. It has not yet closed. Mm, mm, So to just show you, so price is always seeking for those highs. So whenever you draw your line, you use this trend line. You get this? Yeah. So you tap on it like this, then you bring on your chart. For example, you bring your chart like this, then you tap this, then you pull like this. So to make it straight, whenever you write it, this will always show up. Are you seeing this issue? When it shows up, tap on this to make it straight. Just tap on it, then it becomes straight, then you untap on it. You see? Don't leave it in this kind, because when you leave it in this kind, whenever you will draw your trend line, it will not be flexible. It will always remain straight. For example, I just want to illustrate to you. I've left it like that, but I want to give you an illustration. Don't you see that I cannot move my trend line now? Let me show you. You see, it will only go straight. When I want to bring it down, it will what? It is not flexible. So when you want it straight, you just tap on it, then you untap. Yeah, so that by that it will become straight. So that's how you keep marking on your charts over and over. Then from there you go to another high. So these are highs and lows. Price is always seeking those over and over again. So you should pay attention to those points. So these are our key levels too. They are our key levels. So hope you see that price, whenever it picked up the high, it reversed. Let me give you a scenario. Please pay attention. This, you see, immediately price picked up this high by this week. It reverses back at this end. You get? So price is always seeking those points. So price will sometimes take a number of, like now this one, it took this high, then before it went back down. You get? And the same way, if price happens to close, if price happens to close here, above here, instead of closing within this range, meaning price will begin going up for a meanwhile, perhaps first pick this high before it can. So these are what we call all the highs and lows. You get? All the highs and lows, and I have taught you how to draw them. Let me go back in our material to show you here. So as you saw, I showed you that price is always seeking all the highs and lows. You get? So put that into, we have tackled that, all the highs and lows. So we are going to the next PDA ring.